In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to grow a small trading account, even if you are starting with just $50. Now, let me say this first. Anyone that tells you that you can grow a $50 account very fast, that under 1 month, you start living large on it, is not being honest with you.
It's a lie! It's a lie!
Now, I'm not saying that it is not possible to grow a $50 account. It is possible, but the way a lot of people teach it online make beginners do things that even make them lose that $50 really, really fast.
Oh my sorry, oh my sorry, oh my God.
The truth is that a small account is where you prove consistency, because if you cannot grow a small account with discipline, if you have a bigger account, you cannot grow it as well. So what I want to do in this video is to show you the only two realistic way I would grow a small trading account, and I'll also show you how to plug into a system that does it for you if you are a busy person and don't have the time to look at the charts. Okay? Most people destroy a small account in the first few weeks, not because they pick a bad trade, but because they treat $50 like a bet slip. They put almost the whole amount into one position, trying to turn $50 to $500 over the weekend. And one bad trade, the whole money is gone. That is not trading. That is actually gambling with a few steps. The two paths I'm going to show you do the opposite. They are slow, and honestly, they are a little boring, but boring is what keeps a small account alive long enough to actually grow. Now, here is the thing. You cannot trade a $50 account the same way you trade a $10,000 account. The setup can be the same, the direction can be the same, but the assets you choose, your stop loss and your position size all have to change, because with a small account, one wrong position can wipe you out even before the strategy have a chance to work. So before we talk about growing the accounts, the exact two strategies, let's cross out two things that you should not try on a small account. So the first one is, there are some markets you simply cannot trade properly on a $50 account. So metals like gold, commodities like oil, stock and indices like the S&P 500. And the reason is simple. If your balance is $50 and you're risking around $5 a trade, that $5 won't even meet the minimum margin requirement for those markets. So your trade gets rejected even before you start. What you can do with this kind of account is to trade things like crypto and Forex. And even Forex specifically, you want to be a day trader, not a swing trader. And this is why. When you swing trade, your stop loss is actually wider, which means you will require a higher margin that the $5 cannot cover. Now, if you want the full step-by-step day trading strategy I use, the one that I broke down with real trades, I'll link it in the description. You can come back to it after this video. Now, once you have crossed out these two things, the next thing is the path to grow a small account. The first one is compounding. How does compounding work? How do you compound safely to grow an account? What is the possible dangers with compounding? And how do you minimize those dangers? I'll be very conservative in explaining this. I will do theory first, then practicals. All right? To compound, the first thing you do is find where you have consistency. See what I mean? You have a $50 trading account and you risk 10% per trade, which is $5 per trade. Now, let's say you take approximately 6 trades per month, and out of it, you won 3 of them and you lost 3 of them. But each winning trade is 2 times the risk. So for the 3 trades you won, it is 5 times 2 times 3, which is $30. The losing trades are 1 times the risk. So for the 3 of them, is 5 times 1 times 3, which is $15. So your net profit for that month is $15, which means for that month, you've grown your account from $50 to $65. Now, this is not life-changing, but you just grew that account by 30% that month, which is very impressive and it's going to make sense to you very, very soon. And finding consistency is actually what makes this make sense. Is your consistency monthly, that is 30% a month, or is it bi-weekly, that is 15% every 2 weeks? Mind you, we're still talking theory, we'll get to the practical. Once this is certain, you can then rebalance, that is recalculate your risk amount every 2 weeks or monthly from your new balance. Now look at this table that shows the compounding. With monthly compounding, that $50 becomes $1,165 in 1 year and $27,140 if the compounding continues to the second year. With bi-weekly compounding, this is $1,893 the first year and $71,657 if the compounding continues to the second year. So this is very impressive, turning $50 to $71,000 in 2 years. But like I said, this is theory and there are some red flags that might not make it as sweet as it looks. The first red flag is this: risking 10% per trade. The reason this is dangerous is that traders have winning and losing streaks. A losing streak can wipe out your accounts before it even gets the chance to compound. So if you're risking 10%, your account can go before you even have the chance to compound if you have a losing streak. Therefore, 5% is better, it's more ideal, it's high, but it's okay for a small account. So 5% should be your ceiling, that is in terms of risk per trade. It is lower, but it's what keeps you in the game. The second red flag is making 30% every single month is almost impossible. Some months you will make 30% or even more. It is possible, and that happens. Some months you will make 5% or less, and some months you will be in a net loss. This is a reality of trading. The table that I just showed you just shows a perfect straight line. Real trading is not the same thing. Some months are up big, some months are flat, some months you lose, and that is simply normal. But here is the catch with compounding. It only works, like I said, if you are consistent. And consistency is where almost everyone breaks. Life is going to get in the way. You miss trades and you can have a bad week that emotionally just ruins you and you lose your discipline. And that is exactly why I built CopyMe. CopyMe is a copy trading platform. So we have real traders, including me, take these exact trades and your account mirrors them automatically, sized to your own risk. You don't sit on the charts anymore. You pick the trader and you pick the assets you want to copy, and their trades land on your account automatically. We are launching by the end of June. The people who will be ready on that day are already in my Telegram community. That is where the launch drops first. That is where we actually currently place signals and where we also do some giveaway. The link to that Telegram channel and the link to CopyMe waitlist is in the description of this video. Get in there before the launch. So this is the first part. Now let's talk about the second part. Before you attempt this second part, you have to answer this question honestly. Can you make 3 to 5% on your account in a month repeatedly? Not once, not a lucky month, consistently. If you cannot do this yet, then this part is not for you. Just go and build consistency first. But if you can do it, you don't need to do compounding on your $50 at all. There's a way to take that same $50 and be trading a $10,000 account almost immediately, and you can now scale it to a $100,000 account with money that is not even yours. That is prop firm. You use the $50, take their challenge. You can even use $26. Some prop firm allows you to go as low as $26. So you use that, take their challenge, prove that same 3 to 5% without breaking their rule, and once you pass, they fund you. So same skill, same discipline. The only thing that changes is whose capital you are growing. And the 3 to 5% on a $100,000 account is $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and you get to keep most of them. Okay, so I will see you in my Telegram community.